Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back again in a hall where we're doing the poultry farm. The last time we made a video while we're still constructing, I told you the next video that's going to be coming up is the complete work. So you see it when it's complete. Then after this one, it will be when we are preparing the brooders in arrival and preparation of arrival for the beds. So without wasting much of your time, in every poultry house you need a foot dip. This is very essential. So what the foot dip does is it helps to clear off bacteria and whatever that is under your foot. That's why it's called a foot dip. So we'll have water here constantly and an Izal or any other pesticide or chemical poured in the water. So before anybody goes into the building, you step inside here with your legs and before you come into the building. So that's why we have a foot dip. It's very essential in every poultry house. So you can see this is the poultry. So just come inside. We're still going to take you outside. So yeah, this is it. The last time from the videos you saw, we're still very much under construction. Remember, this is a hall, Edo State. So we've just finished and everything has been well packaged. So the next phase will be for the birds to come in while we prepare the brooders. So you can see some leftover materials of what we use for construction. So everything is packed and kept for the owner. So we don't carry materials once we finish the project. Once we finish whatever we are not using, we keep it for the owner to come and take. So that's what we've done here as well. So these are some of the leftover materials for the construction of this poultry structure. Remember, we took it from the scratch. All right, so the bags you're seeing here are wood shavings and sawdust that we'll use to prepare the floor for the day-old chicks that will be arriving within the next 24 hours. So these are just bags with wood shavings. So we are going to spread it on the ground before the birds come in. So when we prepare the brooders, we're going to talk to you about the importance of the wood shavings or the sawdust and why you must have them in your poultry house. So if you look down now, you will see that we have bulbs at the extreme end of the building. So we'll just go down there and show you how they have been arranged and why they are arranged thus. Alright, so it's a big hall, but you can see the bulbs are just taking this little portion of the structure. That's because we don't need every part of the structure for brooding. We just need a little part of the structure for brooding. And actually what is coming in is 2,000 birds. But the capacity of the poultry house is for 5,000 birds. So that's why we cannot use everywhere for brooding. Even if they were all 5,000 birds coming, we can't use all the structure for brooding. We'll brood with a little part, and as the birds start to grow, we spread them gradually into the structure until we open them up to run around the whole entire structure. So this is how it's been arranged. You can see the bulbs. Okay, let's use the one that is actually fixed. Yeah, so these are one of our brooders. You can see how low it is. It's about 1 foot from the floor. So it helps to disseminate heat within this height, because the birds are still day-old, they are really small, and the heat we need is not for the entire structure, but for within the area where we have the beds. Of course, we're not going to leave it like this. We have not started preparing the brooders. When we start preparing the brooders, you'll see exactly how this whole thing is going to play out. So this is how the bulbs are dropped. This is 200 watt bulb. We need 200 watts for the first week because the birds require more heat during the first week. From the second week, we reduce it to 100, to 60, to 40, and finally we take it up. And as we're reducing it gradually, we're taking it up. All you have to do is bend this, tie it, and it keeps going up gradually like that. So that you can see now, that's how we keep moving it up until we no longer need these bulbs. We just bring only the energy bulbs that will be sufficient for lighting for the birds to feed at night. But for now, we need the light for both feeding and for providing the necessary heat are the birds will require during this phase of their life, between the first 2 to 3 weeks. So this is the area we'll be using for the brooding. That's why we have the electricity fixed only on this part for now. So as the birds grow and they require more space, we keep spreading the area for the birds. So this is how the pen is designed. So you have seen it. I know the first 2 videos were still very much under construction. We're doing the casting and all of that. So you've seen the entire structure. It's looking very neat and well arranged. So now I'm going to take you outside to show you how we have to lift this up. Now if you come closer here, you will see that the tarpaulins are only taking half of the wall. This is to prevent excessive sunlight into the building. And also when it's raining, we can actually drop it completely. If you look down that way now, you see that one is completely dropped. So that's how they've all been designed. So we can roll it up and drop it. Usually when it rains, the rain splashes through the sides. So we drop it down to allow the bird, or to keep the birds safe, because we don't want anything water inside this place when the birds arrive. So that is why we've rolled it up. And also during the brooding phase, we need to drop it because we need a lot of heat. So when we drop everywhere, it's all going to be very hot down here, inside here rather. So that's the reason why we've actually fixed the tarpaulins the way they are. We can drop them, we can raise them up in order to control the temperature inside the poultry house. So this is it for now. We'll just take you outside and show you what it looks like on the outside, and we're going to say bye-bye for this part of the video and come back with the preparation of the brooder house, so you can see how the brooder house is being prepared. Alright, so we are outside the structure. What we are actually showing you now is the farmhouse for the farm attendants. You cannot have a poultry around you and you don't have people living within the premises. Now if you look around, you will see that we are within a forested area. It's actually completely the outskirts of town. So it's just this poultry we have in this location. So it's not possible for you to have the structure, the birds here, and people are coming from the house to come and look at the birds. They will steal the birds and a lot of things can go wrong. So that's why this courthouse has been built for the farm attendants, for them to actually stay here during the brooding phase. You have to be up in the night very frequently in order to regulate the temperature, because the temperature drops during the night, it fluctuates, so you have to manage it properly. And that's why most people lose their birds, because the number one killer of day-old chicks is chilling, which is cold. So if you don't regulate your brooders properly, you have a lot of losses. But once that is well done, well properly put in place, you don't have issues with mortality during the first few weeks, which is the most delicate time or period for the birds. Alright, so these are the tarpaulins. As you can see, this is what we've done. So we can just roll it up like this. So this is how we roll it up. We just keep taking it up. There's an hanger there. We just hang it there, and just as you can see what we've done here. Yeah, so this is how we hang them. So once it's about to rain or the weather is really looking overcast, we just pull it down and protect the birds from splashes of the rain. So this is a 5,000 capacity broiler house we've built here. We'll be bringing more videos as the work progresses with the preparation of brooding and also the day-old chicks arrival. So we'll take it one step at a time. So until we come again, the number to call is +2348068525032. Of course, we've shown you a gradual process of setting up a poultry house for broilers. We are also going to do the same with the layers. So once we're done with this facility, we'll take you to the layer structures we are constructing currently, still in Edo state. So you'll see a gradual phase of how that is done too. So until we come your way again, it's God bless you from us, and bye-bye.